Hey Gemini, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Let's take a look into your late October reading and see what comes out. Um, Before we start, I just kind of wanted to add that last night I did water signs and I was playing around with the lighting. I was trying to go for like an ambient look, and I posted the videos and then I caught a glimpse of what they were looking like, and I kind of took them down. So I might put them back up. I'm not 100%. We'll see. They weren't bad. They were pretty quick readings. Um, Lately, I've been kind of doing the 9 card spread, and I really like those. But they and last night I had done 9 card spreads for the water signs, and they just kind of dragged out. It was, you know, in the evening, and I was kind of tired and slowing down. So I said I was going to redo them and just do 4 card spreads without too much clarification. But yeah, I might put them back up. They were decent for being as brief as they were. Anyways, so yeah, just keep an eye out for those. I might put those up. I might completely redo the water signs. I'm not 100% sure, but let's get into your reading, Gemini. I will continue to ramble on if you let me. So just need to stop running my mouth. We've got the Prince of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Gemini, one more time. One more shuffle, Gemini. Wow, Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. That's wild. Okay. So, look at my hair. Yeah. Let's see, Gemini. I'm going to try to go through this as swift yet in depth as much as possible. So, okay, and so the Knight of Cups wanted to come out. This is your overall energy, Gemini. I don't know why I want to call you Pisces. Ace of Pentacles here, the Prince of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, Four of Cups, the Lover's your card, the Hanged Man, that's Pisces' card, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Prince of Cups. That's another Piscean card. Excuse me, with the bottom, with the Eight of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck here. Gemini, oh Gemini. So in the recent past, we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like with the Knight of Cups being your overall energy, you know, this could be in regards to romance and love. It doesn't have to be, but the knights are in place of the kings in this deck, the Thoth deck. The creator more so preferred the more, I don't know, high, I want to say high velocity, but he liked the energy that was behind the knights more so than the kings. He said that the kings all had a static type of energy. I guess it was just too boring for him. So I feel like there may, besides the Knight of Pentacles, there might be more zest, more passion, more electricity behind the energy of the other knights. Anyways, in the recent past, Gemini, you have the Ace of Discs here, Ace of Discs, Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new start that you were wanting to initiate. Let's just go with love because we have the Knight of Cups here for your overall energy. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Star, the Lovers, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you did come to the conclusion that you wanted to reach for a vision that you had at that point in time. You wanted to reach forward. You knew what you needed to do and what you were needing to invest in order for you to make it a reality here. And I feel like with the Knight of Cups here, you did this with an open heart, Gemini. If you look at the Knight of Cups in this, I'm sorry I don't really show the cards too much, but this is the Knight of Cups. He is very, very eager to offer his love, his emotions. He Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This is you overall. You are very eager to open up, towards something. In this case, we are going to say it's love. It doesn't have to be. If it's not love, this could be you opening up to the possibilities that are available to you when it comes to exploring creative endeavors of different kinds. Just anything that would kind of light you up inside, let's say. So Four of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. Your card here. Four of Cups in this deck has more so a positive energy behind it. This is the card of luxury. This is the card of the Moon in Cancer. This is the number 4, all about security, stability, and with those things comes comfortability, attaining the things that we cherish, basically. The moon is at home when it's in Cancer. It feels good. This is a feel-good card. This is really immersing yourself in the delights and the comforts that you have around you. Also, appreciating them, because all too often people kind of take for granted what they have until it's gone, until it's really gone. Like in the Rider-Waite, the Four of Cups is really, the emphasis is usually over the individual not seeing the opportunities that he still has in front of him. And essentially, to me, it's like the figure doesn't want to. He chooses not to see those cups because they're right in front of him. So in my eyes, it's kind of like someone being unappreciative, ungrateful that they in fact do have a chance to attain whatever it is in those cups. Moving along with the Four of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. This is telling me that in the recent past, you really were, in a sense, kind of preparing yourself for a whole new, I want to say like a whole new scene, whole new scenery. You were preparing for like a very different, a very new chapter. This was all with the intentions of reaching this goal, this dream that you had in mind. So we have the Ace of Wands and the card of Fortitude. That is the Strength card in the Golden Dawn deck. And the Fool, clarifying the Six of Cups here in the recent past. This is all about nostalgia and wanting to do something about it, wanting to really create new memories, create new memories, but with the Strength card being in between the Fool and the Ace of Wands, it's like something was holding you back. Something had stopped you from actually going like full throttle, if you will, towards creating what it was that you wanted. There was some sort of obstacle that you were met with when it came to creating a reality where you could make new memories with a connection of the past. Hope that made sense. We are like almost 13 minutes in. I want to get through this. I don't want to speed through it, but I do need to speed up. Prince of Pentacles in the current. We've got the Death, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Wands, clarifying this. You're wanting to I feel like you may have possibly identified what the blockage was when it came to actually possessing this dream. You identified what the blockage was that was keeping you from this this wish of yours. And so you were wanting to you're wanting to relinquish it, you were wanting to transmute it, if this was something that has been, if this is something internal within you, something that you have been harboring, deep within your subconscious. You wanted to dig it up, dig it out, so that you could have a turn of events. That's what I'm saying with the Wheel of Fortune in the middle of the Two of Wands and the Death card. You wanted to essentially realign yourself so that you could move forward and see progress, gradual progress in whatever it is that you are trying to move towards. Five of Wands just flipped out. I feel like this was very challenging for you to do. This is in the current times, but I feel like it, with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this has taken a lot of effort and strength from you to really relinquish whatever this blockage was. What was this blockage? Three of Wands. Three of Wands. I'm going to put this for the Lovers, excuse me, in the center of this spread. Three of Wands, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups here, clarifying the Lovers. So in this card we do have, we've got this is the Emperor and the Empress coming into union with one another. This is the marriage of two parts becoming unified as one. You know, this can be an internal union within yourself, you balancing out your masculine and feminine aspects, or you know, this can also be the union of two counterparts, or it could be a decision needing to be made between two parts, two things, two people. Anyways, for your spread, Gemini, what this is looking more like is the Three of Wands, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups here, clarifying the Lovers. This is telling me that you had a choice. You had a choice to either wait to see what would happen within this situation, whatever this is, or you could walk away. And the Devil being here, I feel like the Devil is here. It was initially like in between the Eight of Cups and the Three of Wands. The Devil was whatever your blockage was. Whatever your blockage was. I don't know how it's, the way I want to explain this is like right there. I feel like you wanted to really just walk away from this whole ordeal, whatever this is. You wanted to walk away from this, but something kept you anchored, stuck, waiting for something. You were waiting, anticipating some sort of return of some kind, and that kept you waiting was what essentially kept you in this in this stuck devil energy. So it looks like your blockage from attaining what it was that you were initially trying to reach for, your blockage seems to have been complacency. That's what I'm getting. Complacency and not taking the appropriate action towards, I want to say towards a connection. Because that's kind of what makes sense as we kind of trail back to the beginning of this spread. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Princess of Swords, and the Eight of Swords here. You've released yourself from not expressing how you truly feel. Yeah, I feel like you've been your issue was that you were holding back. You were holding back and not really taking the appropriate steps in order to get to what it is that you're wanting. But, and this isn't the current, that scared me. That was my phone. You've been pondering about this. You have been thinking about it for a long time. You've been thinking about clearing this blockage and actually coming forward to communicate what's in your heart. You've got the King of Wands and the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck here. So I just had to pull these out. Excuse me. I feel like you are very certain that you want to offer emotional stability and commitment to someone. As I lay these three cards down, kind of covering the Knight of Cups. You truly believe that releasing yourself from this hindrance, releasing yourself and unblocking yourself is really going to be what determines the success of this connection. King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups now at the bottom of this deck. As I was saying, that's wild. Okay, in the future for the Two of Swords here, Gemini, we're at 24 minutes. We've got the Judgment card, Ten of Wands, and the High Priestess. You are going to continue listening to your intuition. I feel like your intuition is telling you that it's okay to not really have all the clarity that you want or need at any given moment. Clarity will come. You will receive the insight, the important information that you need to continue forward. You may feel like you may feel like you don't have clarity over something in regards to this situation, connection. And with the Ten of Wands here, it's like it weighs heavy on you. You really wish you knew something. Your intuition is, in a sense, providing some sort of relief, reminding you that you're okay, you are safe, you are not going to have all the answers that you would like to right when you want them. They will come to you gradually. Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Emperor just came out. I think something that you're wanting to know is it's like you're wanting to know whether or not things are going to work out this time around. With you and the person on the other end of all this, with both of you being in an Emperor and energy, with both of you being in that empowered state of being capable of bringing positive results and success to whatever situation at hand, you are, I think, wondering what the chances are of the connection becoming a loss once again. Something like that. So the Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, clarifying the Hangman for the future. You will continue to be in this observant type of energy here. Do not become complacent. Do not hold back. That's the message for this reading, is don't hold back, because you already have realized, that allowing yourself to express your emotions freely, you've already come to understand that that is what is going to be a major factor as to whether or not this connection will become successful. King of Swords just came out. Communicating, being crystal clear with what it is that you are trying to convey to your person here. Anything that you have in mind, do not hold back, do not be complacent, be communicative, and be clear. Be clear, because Gemini, Uranus has been in your sign. Uranus has been in your sign since the middle of this year, I believe. And you may have had this happen to you. You may have been affected by this influence, but Uranus in your sign brings a lot of miscommunications, misunderstandings, breakdowns in communications. It seems like there may have been a lot of room for error if if you and others were not being transparent and being clear with your intentions and thoughts. So be clear on what you expect, what your intentions are, like I said. And yeah, we've got the Prince of Cups here in the subconscious for the future. Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords here. I think you are in, I think you're going to be in a very healthy emotional state, that you're going to have that confidence within you. You're going to have that willfulness within you to bring forth what you want into the connection. You will be in a state where you will be capable of understanding what is in your person's best interest as well as your own. That's Mercury in Aquarius, taking a step back and being able to see the bigger picture clearly, because you yourself are clear internally, because you yourself is in a healthy emotional state with the Nine of Cups here. So that's why your overall energy is the Knight of Cups. It's because you're going to, if you haven't already, come to the realization of what you must relinquish. You will come to understand that answers will intuitively meet you when the timings are right, because you're not just going to get one download or one piece of insight to come through. You're going to continuously receive the messages that you need to in order to make the right decision for yourself. And if you proceed along with this person that you are very adamant of offering the Ten of Cups to, and the Hierophant being here, commitment as well, you'll be set and capable of actually bringing about the things that this connection needs. Gemini, we're at 34 minutes in. Okay, sorry about that. I'll be picking my son up from school here momentarily after your reading. I've made a mess here. Well, Well, you know what? I actually really enjoyed your reading, Gemini. I'm sorry I was rambling on, and it is a long reading. Go figure. But I liked it. I feel like we figured some things out within the spread. So that's always a positive reading. Okay, messages, love messages from the person that you are connecting with. Gemini. What does your person want to say to you? Just saw the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Your person, Gemini, what would they like to say? Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups here. We've got the Lovers here, your card. Four of Pentacles. Prince of Swords. Wow, okay. Queen of Cups, I don't know, I'll clarify the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups here, this is Cancerian energy. Seven of Wands here. I feel like your person at this point, we have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I love this. I love this deck and the illustrations. Hand-drawn illustrations by Lady Frida Harris. But anywho, there I go. Your person at this point, Gemini, is your person really feels almost like protective in a sense over this connection. That's what I'm seeing with the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands. They want to protect this connection. They want to nurture it and heal it. You know, water signs really have this inclination to heal what needs healing, which isn't always the best, but in this case your person is well aware of the whole circumstance as a whole, and they do want to heal the connection through nurturing it and protecting it, essentially. With the Lovers here, this is your card. Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Princess of Swords. Your person, I feel like they have come to the conclusion that they've come to the understanding of what the connection needs in order for it to start healing. There's a healing process that needs to take place between you two in order for success to follow. But your person here has really thought out the details, and they have chosen to really be giving to the connection. Giving to the connection as in being giving of their time and energy with a fresh perspective, a perspective that's full of optimism this time around. Three of Pentacles and the Emperor and the High Priestess at the bottom. Your person is really just allowing themselves to be guided and just to go with the flow. They are resisting resistance. Ace of Pentacles here for the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Three of Cups at the bottom. Your person here is... a person understands that in order for this new chapter to unfold, they are going to have to accept that it is going to be challenging, but hopefully not that challenging. I feel like you and your person have really gotten past the thick of all of it. Prince of Swords, clarified by the Moon, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Your person here is wanting to make it crystal clear to you that, you know, the abandoned feeling that you had harbored inside of you, that feeling, that residual energy that you had harbored for some time, they are aware of that, and it's not like they're not trying to make it all better, or to, you know, to heal that for you. They're not saying that. They're just trying to have you understand that they know that that had hurt you and affected you on a very deep level. And they want to, you know, they want you to be aware of that, I guess. They want you to be aware of that and to understand that, yeah, they don't want you to feel that way again. They want that feeling that's within you, if it still resides within you, they want that. They want to help relinquish that with you. Death at the bottom of the deck. The Devil. Eight of Cups and a King of Wands. They want you to feel confident about this connection being successful, and like I said, they want to help relinquish that negative attachment that you may possibly have towards them or this connection. Yes, so Gemini, I am going to leave that here. Oh my gosh, 33 minutes in. I hope this helped, Gemini. Take care. Bye.